Hello, Pioneer. Our Pi Network project is gaining increasing recognition worldwide, and most recently, it has been featured by the world's largest investment magazine. That's right, Forbes has published an article about the Pi Network project. Keep in mind, this article was completely self-published by Forbes. The Pi Core team did not spend a single penny on advertising or hiring them to write about it. Let's take a look at what they have to say about Pi Network. Pi Network is a blockchain project that lets users mine cryptocurrency through a mobile app. Started in 2019 by Stanford graduates, the project aims to make crypto accessible to everyday people without specialized hardware or technical knowledge. Unlike Bitcoin, which requires expensive mining equipment, Pi can be earned by verifying presence on a phone app daily. Pi uses the Stellar Consensus Protocol instead of Bitcoin's energy-intensive proof-of-work system. Users build trust circles by nominating 3 to 5 reliable contacts, creating an interconnected web of verified members. These connections form a global trust graph that helps secure the network and validate transactions without massive computing power. The mining process rewards different types of contributions. Pioneers earn base rewards for daily check-ins, additional amounts for growing their trusted circles, and bonuses for running full nodes on computers. The network also incentivizes app usage and Pi lockups to support ecosystem development. A fairly basic yet impartial evaluation from Forbes. Notably, we don't see any warnings or accusations suggesting that Pi Network could be a scam. Are you still doubting the legitimacy of Pi Network? If so, perhaps you should also doubt Forbes for writing about it. Why would such a reputable magazine write about a scam project? Let's take a deeper dive into how Forbes analyzes the project's potential. Pi Network centers on 4 key roles: pioneer, contributor, ambassador, and node operator. Pioneers mine Pi by verifying their presence daily through the mobile app. Contributors build security circles by selecting trusted members, creating a verification layer for the network. Ambassadors grow the network by inviting new users. Node operators run the validation software on computers. The network doesn't need expensive mining equipment or high energy consumption. Instead, it uses a consensus mechanism based on member trust relationships. Users can mine Pi with just a smartphone, making cryptocurrency accessible to people regardless of their technical knowledge or financial resources. The author clearly did a deep dive into the Pi Network project and highlighted its core features and development direction. The article also emphasizes how Pi Network plans to evolve. Pi coins power transactions within the network's ecosystem of apps and services. Users can spend Pi on goods and services through Pi-enabled marketplaces or transfer coins peer-to-peer. Developers can create apps that accept Pi as payment, from e-commerce platforms to digital services. Some of the data mentioned in the article is slightly outdated and not entirely accurate at this point. However, credit must be given to the author for covering every aspect of the Pi Network project, including its Pi node system. The node reward system considers both short-term and long-term contributions. Recent performance counts more heavily, but historical reliability also factors into rewards calculations. This kind of recognition further underscores Pi Network's growing credibility and potential. Stay confident, Pioneer, and keep working towards making Pi Network a success. Advantages of using Pi Network. Pi Network eliminates the technical and financial barriers commonly associated with cryptocurrency. Users don't need expensive hardware or advanced technical knowledge to participate. The mobile app functions like any other smartphone application, allowing users to mine Pi through simple daily check-ins without draining battery life or consuming significant data. The network's consensus algorithm is highly energy efficient compared to Bitcoin's proof-of-work system. Instead of solving complex mathematical problems, Pi secures its network through user trust relationships. This innovative approach reduces energy consumption while ensuring security through its trust graph validation system. Pi's KYC process, Know Your Customer, helps prevent fake accounts and ensures one account per person. By combining machine learning, user verification, and community trust circles, Pi maintains the integrity and authenticity of its network. A vision for the future. The author also shares their perspective on Pi Network's future. While it's unclear whether they are a pioneer, their insights closely align with the vision of Pi from Us. Pi Network plans to transition from its current enclosed period to an open network phase. This will enable external connectivity with other blockchains and crypto exchanges, expanding the ecosystem of Pi-powered applications. The network's hackathon program continues to fund new app developments, with recent winners creating marketplaces, games, and financial services. The ultimate goal is for Pi Network to become a global payment system backed by everyday goods and services. Its roadmap includes expanding node operations, developing cross-chain capabilities, building partnerships with traditional businesses to accept Pi as payment. Bottom line, Pi Network represents a novel approach to cryptocurrency by prioritizing accessibility over technical complexity. Through its mobile mining app, trust-based security system, and growing ecosystem of applications, Pi aims to bring crypto into the hands of everyday users, without the barriers of costly hardware or high energy consumption. The project remains in a controlled, enclosed network phase while building its infrastructure and community. Its success hinges on 1. Completing user verification. 2. Expanding real-world applications. 3. Transitioning to an open network phase where Pi can interact with the broader crypto ecosystem. A milestone no other project has achieved. Pi Network has accomplished what no other cryptocurrency project has: global recognition before even launching its open mainnet. The link to the article is in the description, so you can read it for yourself. Even Forbes acknowledges the project's legitimacy and refrains from issuing any warnings about it being a scam. Yet, there will always be skeptics. Those who cling to their own biases will one day regret their doubts, as they'll likely have to pay a significant price to own Pi coins in the future. There will also be individuals with ulterior motives attempting to discredit or undervalue the project. But all of that becomes irrelevant if you take the time to experience and understand Pi Network for yourself. Your Pi, your choice.